I want to show you some of my favorite products that I have. How do I call this? These are some of my favorite products in my collection, and I want to share that with you. And I want to put them all on my face, and you guys can see why they have been a favorite of mine. Now keep in mind that besides this, I have other things in my collection that I considered favorite as well, but I can only choose one product in each category. And in today's video, I will show you some of my favorites, and we can do other videos where I can bring out other favorites of mine so you can see how they are. Yeah, so let's get started. But before we do, I promised I'm going to show you what I crocheted lately. Hold on. This is the latest one in my edition. This is a medium-sized strawberry. As you can see, it's so pretty and I just love it. I gave it really nice sparkly eyes. It's on my Etsy shop. So here is another one, this loaf cat that has nice yellow sparkly eyes, and it has all this nice dots on it. I created it like that, and there's the bum bum. I think it's really cute. And here is a funny one. So this is called a cheeky turtle, and you can see it has a detachable shell because the cheeky turtle is hiding something very silly underneath. So if I were to take it off, you can see that it has like a naked bum bum. So we have to cover it up. This is both things are all in like one type of price and package that I sell. So again, this is on my Etsy shop. You can check out my Etsy shop if you would like, and you can see the pricing there, and then you can see what other amigurumis plushies I have. And I want you guys to comment down below and let me know what you guys think I am crocheting next. And this is what it looks like. I know it's very hard, but I can give you a hint. It starts with a D. So comment down below what you think this is gonna be, and then I will show it to you in a different video. Okay, now let's get started with the makeup. I'm gonna put my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask just so that I don't have dry lips throughout the video. I have to go ahead and re-dye my hair. My hair is growing so fast and I don't like how it looks right here. So ignore that part. Am I too tall? Better? Okay. So for primer, should we start with sunscreen? Sunscreen is not really, you can choose whatever you want. Let's add a little bit more sunscreen. So I'm gonna go with this Skin 10004 by Centella and just add a little bit more. I do have sunscreen from this morning, and I think right now, yeah, it's 12:30. So today I'm just gonna go to one of my son's hockey game. It's their first home game. So it's gonna be nice. They're gonna be mentioning their names on the microphone as they come on the ice. It's very nice and special, so I'm excited. Okay, so for brow, one of my favorites, and I don't really switch this. This is what I use all the time, is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax, and this is in the shade 3. It's the lightest one. It's lighter than one I've been wearing. And all I do is just brush this through my brows. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so this is my favorite product for brows. I don't use anything else, so it's very simple. You can see the difference. Just adds a little bit more volume, I think. Yeah, so this game is going to be late. I think it's a 6:45 game, but it lasts till 8:45, 9. And they also, the kids, the players, they have to arrive there an hour and 45 earlier. So it's going to be a long evening for my son, but for me, I'll be there at 6:45. So now I'm gonna go with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and this is in the shade 1 Fair. I love this and I use this all the time. Now with the foundation that I normally use, I don't really need this as much, but I'm still gonna apply some on the high points of my cheeks, a little bit forehead, nose, and chin, and we'll see if we're gonna use this as a highlighter as well. So like I said, I have other favorites. You know, these are just some I chose from my collection and wanted to get ready with you guys. I know some of you have asked me if I can show you what I love or what my favorites are. So That's why I'm doing this, because this way I can demonstrate each product and not just tell you, oh, here's my top 3 blushes or top 3 foundations. I thought that maybe if I can combine my favorites into a video and have multiple videos, then you can kind of see why I consider them my favorites. This foundation that I'm going to be applying next is pretty new. It's one of the newest actually in my collection, and I just fell in love with this so much. It's one of my favorites so far. It's looking so good and lasting so nice on my face, and I'm talking about the Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydra-Luxe Foundation. Luminous. It's long lasting. It claims to be medium coverage, but I think that you can build it up. So for me, it's perfect coverage, and I will show you. And oh, this is in the shade 3 Rosy Neutral. So I do have fair with a neutral undertone, but I could go for rosy as well. I'd rather go for rosy than go for more gold and warm, because then that would be too yellow. So I think that this is a perfect shade match, and it's not that rosy. It's so pretty. So this was just one pump, and I will go in with my BK Beauty 109, push it in, and then I'm gonna go in with my sponge as usual. So do you guys have any plans? What have you been doing? Also, yeah, let me know down below. I'm sure that if you're here because makeup, you really love makeup, but I would love to know if you guys have any other hobbies or any other things that you love to do, or arts and crafts. You guys know that I love to crochet, so that's my other thing that I really, really enjoy. But yeah, let me know down below what your other favorite things to do are, or what you enjoy. Now, don't worry how it looks. I'm going to go in with the sponge. I just wanted to spread it first. Yeah, I have been crocheting a lot lately. I just love it. I love creating things and seeing a final product from beginning to end. I think it's just so adorable. Look how beautiful this foundation is. I am not going to add any more because I'm going to add concealer, and I think the concealer is going to add the more extra coverage. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Very nice, healthy, natural. I don't want to go with a lot of foundation on my face, the hockey game. And yeah, this is just perfect amount. For concealer, can you guys guess? I'll give you 3 seconds to comment down below. What do you think is one of my favorite concealers that I've been just raving about? 3, 2, 1. Natasha Denona. This is the Natasha Denona HY Glam Concealer, and I have 3 shades, but the shade I'm using today is N1. Very creamy, hydrating. I love the coverage. I love how this looks on the skin. Like I said in another video, is that if she can come out with a foundation in the exact formula as the concealer, I will buy it. I will buy it because I think that this is an amazing formula. I have been using this instead of a foundation sometimes, and just use it as like all over the face, and a little bit goes a long way. And look how pretty. It just adds that extra amount of coverage. I think it's so nice. Now for lips, something that I chose today, I have many favorite lipsticks. This is everything I usually keep on my desk and I consider favorites. I don't really go into anything else behind me there. This is all I use. And I chose one thing from here, so it's not that it's my super favorite that I use every day, but it's a combo that I really enjoy, and it can go with any of those products in here. I would love to use any of those. Let's move on to bronzer, and surprisingly today I chose powder products. I didn't mean to, but it just so happened. And for bronzer, I'm gonna go in today with the Makeup Forever Artist bronzer. This is in the shade 15 Wild Sand. You can see I used quite a bit. I love this product so much. I always like to use my Hourglass. Yeah, let's go with this one. My Hourglass dual-ended brush. That's all you guys see me use. This bronzer is so very lightweight. I love the shade. It's nice and warm. Another one I really love is by Haus Labs. I find them to be quite similar. So I have a mirror on my left side and I have my screen on my right side, and that's why I look left and right. Make sure I'm still in frame and make sure I apply the product where it's supposed to go. Like, look how pretty this is. You guys can see from afar as well. Okay, can you guys guess what my blush, one of my favorite blushes? That's very hard to choose. I have so many, like a lot of favorite blushes in there. And it's difficult with blushes because it's depending on occasion. Sometimes you just want a soft, more natural look. Sometimes you want more of a pink look. Sometimes you want more glowy, creamy. Sometimes you want more intense and powdery. So it's really difficult to choose blushes. We have a lot of options. But in today's video, one of my favorite blushes is by Givenchy. And this is the Prisme Libre blush in the shade 1. So I'm gonna just put some in the cap. I'm gonna go with one of my favorite brushes to apply powder blush, and this is the BH Cosmetics in the number 3. So whatever I have on my brush, I'm gonna swirl it to make sure that everything is covered nicely. Ooh, so nice. I love this color. It's a very nice soft pink, and it also applies very lightweight on the cheek, and it's not powdery. It doesn't look like you have powder on your cheek. It's very thin type of powder. So yeah, today I feel pink. Do we need more pink? So I'm just gonna swirl it all in here to make sure that it's equal, and it's not really equal. Let's see. I love that it doesn't disrupt the foundation and it doesn't settle into any fine lines. Okay, let's move on to eyes. And this I haven't used in a while, but it is one of my favorite to use. I haven't been using eyeshadow products or eyeshadow palettes that much. So I chose the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in the shade Chocolate Bronze. And it's this one right here. And I want to put this on my eye along with the Urban Decay Moondust Sparkles. But do I need a transition? No, let's just use this. So I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics number 8 brush and go into the product. I hope I didn't apply too much. These are pigmented. Ooh, that's maybe too much. Hold on. Just going to go in the palm of my hand. This blends so nicely though, but look how intense that is. Holy. I'm going to get a clean brush because I have too much on that brush. So I guess don't dip it in like I did. And look how nice it blends. I missed this one. I've been using the Bobbi Browns a lot, so I really miss this one. So whatever I have on my brush, I'm going to add to this eye. But you can use your finger if you want and add a little bit more. And then whatever you have on the eyelid, you just take it and blend it upward slowly. And this is a BK Beauty A503 brush. And you have enough time to work with this for sure. I really miss this. Like, look, a one and done eyeshadow. That's it. Like, you don't have to do much. It gives your eyes, you know, some definition, a little bit of smoke, and without making it too intense. This doesn't look intense, right? That looks beautiful. Now let's quickly, while this is still on the eyelid, let's go with this Urban Decay Moondust in Space Cowboy. I'm going to use my finger and just, let's see how this will look. I've never used these two products together, but I do love them. So I'm just going to put it in the middle and then towards the inner corner. I want to leave the outer corner. Wow, this is pretty. You can leave this eye look without the sparkles. I think it will look really great. The sparkles just adds a little bit, you know, coolness to it. So I love these two products together. They work really good. Look how beautiful that looks. Now, do I need any more smokiness to my eye? I really love this eye pencil by Wonderstkin. And this is in the shade Black. It's like a Longwear eyeliner. And you see that's why I kind of have underneath there from yesterday. It's still not coming off, but I like to put it in my waterline and bring it up only in the outer corner on the upper lash line like that. I'm really excited actually. I'm happy I rediscovered this Charlotte Tilbury one. They're so good. I have a couple shades. What do I want next? Oh, let's do mascara. And I'll do one eye on camera so you guys can see why this is my favorite. This is the Marcel Ultimate Volume Mascara, and this is in the shade Black. I just bought this for the first time and I cannot put it down. Very similar to the L'Oreal Luminous one. I love the volume, the lengthening. It doesn't smudge throughout the day. It doesn't flake. So pretty. And you only need one coat. Don't put 2 coats because then you become clumpy. So I cannot tell you that if you do wear 2 coats, if it's going to smudge, flake or not. But this is what I like to do. So 1 coat only. I start with the top lashes like that. See? Like, look at that. And whatever I have left, I don't dip back in there at all. And I'm just going to add on the bottom lashes. Don't push too hard. Just very gentle. And that's it. That's what I do to my lashes. So you can see the difference, right? Just 1 coat. So now I put it back in here and I'm going to go off camera and do this eye without redipping. I'm just going to take it out and do the top and bottom what I did, and I'll be back with lips. So enjoy this intermission. Okay, so I finished the other eye as well. I'm gonna move you guys in a little bit closer so you guys can see. What do you guys think? I think it looks really nice. A suggestion is maybe when combining, let's see, these 2 products, maybe try with this one not to go in as much as I did. The consistency is there, so you don't want to add too much. That's what I can see. Like, it still looks beautiful, but just go maybe less. This is great to use the same amount that I've used if you don't wear a foundation, because it's very nice and thick and it covers a lot. But I think it looks really nice. Do I need a powder? So this is what it looks like from afar. I don't want a powder. I want powder. I don't know what I want. Do I want powder or not? Let's use a powder, I guess. We can a little bit, maybe in the T-zone. I'm gonna go into the face palette, the Ambient Hourglass palette. This is the Dragon one, which is the newest one. I'm just gonna go into the first one here and use a Hourglass dual-ended brush, which is the small part, so that I can be very precise in this area. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks okay. Yeah. I usually don't like to powder, but it's okay. We powdered a bit. So I'm gonna choose today very similar into this kind of color. Go with Power 28 lip liner in the shade Fill Me In. And you guys know that I like to start with my lip liner, mostly to fill in my lips with the actual shade as well. So I did not wipe off the Laneige sleeping mask because I find it that it makes the pencil glide even better. So pretty. I'm just gonna fill it in. See, it's very similar to my lip color. So, and on top, I'm gonna go with the Haus Labs lip oil, and this is in the shade Hue. This is supposed to change color based on your pH level of your lips. I love this. This is very similar to the Dior one, except this, I think, is more intense. You see, it added that nice berry type of shade to it. I think it looks really pretty, right? Okay, and here is the final look. What do you guys think? I think the complexion looks super nice, and blush is pretty, bronzer, everything blended nicely. Eyes turned out quite smoky, but you know what? I like them. I think it just emphasizes my eye color a little bit more, and it's going to last me all night long till I come home from the hockey game. I love it. It looks really pretty. Let me know if any of these products are favorites of yours as well. Make sure you comment down below. And yeah, I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.